let's go shopping. So, as you saw from the previous footage, we hit up our local rack store. Yes, Ross Dress for Less. And I'm telling you, around this time of year, these stores are crazy stacked, full of tons of different fragrances. Now, two of them really stuck out. One I've been kind of passing up on for a few months and a few years. And this next one I just don't have in the collection. So yeah, we got a couple things, but before we get into today's video, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and you can go follow me on TikTok and Instagram at EnterTheFragrance. Yes, EnterTheFragrance. We got a lot more content over there. It would truly mean the world to me, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Now, we did get two fragrances, but we're going to start off with one for the ladies. And I remember smelling this probably a couple years ago at this point. And this is Love and Luck, Ed Hardy, for her. Yes, for her. And I only paid $21.99 for this. Yeah, $21.99. I think that's a steal of a deal. Now, I used to rock the men's version of this as my signature scent for many, many years. That I don't remember. Huh. But yeah, cool looking bottle. I love the Ed Hardy design. It is just classic at this point, in my opinion. But we're going to spray it on a strip, tell you what I think, rate it 1 through 10, and go from there. Also, comment down below what your favorite affordable fragrance is, or if you found anything at your local Ross that I should pick up next. But yeah, drop it down below. I read every single comment. Decent atomizer. So now that I'm thinking about this, I think this is just called Ed Hardy Eau de Parfum for her, not Love and Luck. I'm thinking of the men's one, and I'll put the men's one up above. That was my signature scent probably from 2010 to 2011-ish. So this, very fresh, floral, airy, fun, flirtatious, easy to wear, This is a blind buy safe fragrance in my opinion. Now, what's this bottle? This bottle has to be a 1.7 ounce bottle. I paid 20 bucks for it. Honestly, there's some fruity notes on the opening that gives me the thought and the impression that this one might last longer than it seems. And it is an eau de parfum concentration. Overall, this is a very easy to wear scent. Interesting. So we're going to look up the notes on this one. So with Ed Hardy, yeah, I was right. It's Ed Hardy Women's Eau de Toilette. So Ed Hardy's Women Eau de Toilette, fruity, sweet, tropical, citrus, floral, amber, terpenic. What's terpenic? Chat. Comment down below. Is it turpentine? Okay. So on Jomashop, you can find it for about 14-ish dollars. So I did slightly overpay for this, but that's okay. So yeah, top notes: mango, grapefruit, wild strawberry, apple, middle notes of freesia, lime, lily of the valley, and then base notes of amber, vanilla, and tonka bean. Yeah, I mean, it's simple. It's going to remind you of other popular fragrances, but I think the point of these videos are to blind buy affordable fragrances that are near you and kind of give you a feel for what they might smell like and whether they're worth picking up. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like that Paris Hilton DNA, if you remember what I'm talking about. I believe it was the original Paris Hilton for her. So what we do on every one of these videos, we go through the comments on Fragrantica. So the first one, way too long. I'm not even reading. So the next comment: flirtatious, citrus, musky, fruity nostalgia in a bottle. The only negative is that it has a generic cheap perfume smell that exists in so many others. But considering the price and amount that comes in one bottle, it's worth every penny. Pretty much what I said. It's an easy, blind buy safe perfume. The next comment: original cigarette mom. What does that even mean? Ah, I feel him on that comment. And then the next one: I love this so much, but it just doesn't last on me. I get maybe 2 hours out of it. It's a shame. It's such a Y2K banger of a scent, very pink, fruity, and fun to wear. Yeah, it's fresh, it's fun, it's inviting, it's welcoming, it's flirtatious, it's fruity, it's sweet. Now, I don't really pick up the mango or the tropical vibe, but it's very fruity, citrus, airy. Yeah, first impressions on this one, I'm gonna give it a solid 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10 based on scent profile, first impressions. Solid stuff. And then this next one. Now, I've been putting this one off forever. And I have probably like, at this point, 16 to 18 out of this line. And I ended up picking up for $20.99 Banana Republic Metal Rain. Yes, Banana Republic Metal Rain. Now, if you don't know the brand Banana Republic, they make some bangers. Grassland, their blockade interpretation, so many hits, and I love the presentations on these, so check that out. So pretty sick. Now, most of these Banana Republics, to be honest with you, are some sort of interpretations of niche fragrances. We're gonna spray it on strip. I'm guessing, my guess, my theory is this is gonna be similar to Silver Mountain Water. Now, I could be completely wrong, but we're going to test it out. So I have some thoughts. So it's citrusy, it's ozonic, I don't know if there's like some sort of woodsiness or aldehydes to this. We're going to look at the notes. So Metal Rain by Banana Republic. It's a woody, ozonic, musky, powdery, aromatic green, ambery fragrance. All right. Almost a 4 out of 5. Was launched in 2020. So lemon, blackcurrant, violet leaf, basil, lavender, green tea, ozonic notes, galbanum, cashmeran, musk, sandalwood, and ambroxan. So what this reminds me of is almost like Silver Mountain Water and Burberry Touch came together and had a baby. Yes, Burberry Touch and Silver Mountain Water came together and had a fragrance child. Now they're comparing it to Silver Mountain Water, Love and Luxe, surprisingly. But yeah, let's look at the comments. So the first one: I sprayed on Silver Mountain Water on one wrist and Metal Rain on the other. You can definitely tell the difference when they are directly compared. Silver Mountain Water is better in every way, but I still love Metal Rain too. They're in the same ballpark, and the comparison is apt, but Metal Rain is a clear step down in overall quality. For the price, it's a no-brainer. The bottle's high quality, the fragrance is great, and this gentleman, or lady is going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. So the second comment on Fragrantica: Honestly, the name is pretty good indication of how this smells. It's about 80% similar to Silver Mountain Water by Creed, but Silver Mountain Water is just a bit better blended in my opinion. This makes a great office scent. If it lasted longer, I only get 2 to 3 hours of longevity and 45 minutes of projection. However, I found it does last well on clothes, about 7 hours. I mainly use this as a gym scent since I only need a couple hours anyways. The notes I mainly pick up are blackcurrant, ozonic mutts, sandalwood, and musk. So yeah, that's kind of what I picked up from it. Some citrus, some ozonic notes, musk, and some sort of woods. Again, if you need a fresh fragrance, see, it's already fading on strip. Nonetheless, I could see this fragrance lasting probably about 3 or 4 hours on my skin. Fantastic stuff, great for the gym, great for office, great casually, great for a gift idea. Metal Rain by Banana Republic, I think for this one, I'm gonna have to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, a 7.5 out of 10 for Banana Republic Metal Rain. And guys, thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed today's content, hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video, and drop a comment down below what you found at your local Ross or your Burlington or Marshalls, any of these stores, because these videos are going to keep coming out. I'm going to keep blind buying things, telling you what I think, and recommending hopefully some good picks and some not so good picks. But as always, guys, stay clean, stay fresh, and remember the world is yours. We'll talk soon.